Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I Kusum Sani, your English teacher. Today we will start chapter 12, Verbs. Students, before starting our topic, let's read few examples. Varun is talking to Soumya. I do my work every day. A chair has 4 legs. Now here I have underlined words in the sentence like talking, do, has. These words are known as verbs. Students, do you remember chapter 2 subject and predicate? In that we have read that we can form a complete sentence by help of subject and predicate, and the main word in the predicate is verb. Let's read this example. Varun is talking to Soumya. Now here Varun is our subject and is talking to Soumya is predicate. And what is the main word in predicate? Verb. And this word talking tells us the action done by Varun. So this word is verb. So what is verb? Verb is used to denote what a person, thing or animal does, means what action they have done. What a person, animal or thing is, means what they are, or what a person, animal or thing has. Let's read this example to make it clear. Veena is an intelligent girl. What type of Veena is? She is intelligent. So intelligent is our verb. Doing verbs. Students, these verbs tells us that what action is done by a person, animal or thing, and how we can represent in present, past or future. Let's read one example. In present tense we will write I eat, past I ate, and in future we will write I will eat. Next is be. So how you can use different forms of be? Is, am, was, were, will be, shall be. And these verbs also denote being. And in different tenses, how you can use them? In present tense, you can use is, am, are. Past, was, were. And in future, will be, shall be. So these are the different forms of be in different tenses. Let's read one example. Example is Mrs. Kumar was a teacher. So here we have written was, and was is which form of be? Past tense. Yes, students, we can use be form of verb in past was. Next is have form of verb. These verbs shows the possession. You remember na, possession means ownership. And types of have are have, has, had, will have, shall have. So in present tense we use has or have, past tense had, and in future tense we use will have, shall have. So let's read one example. Meena have caught a fish. So which form is this? This is present form of have. Next is transitive and intransitive verbs. So let's read them. A verb that does not make sense on its own in the sentence, which requires an object, is called transitive verb. Means वो verb जिसको अपना मीनिंग क्लियर करने के लिए सेंटेंस में एक ऑब्जेक्ट की नीड होती है, वो कौन सा वर्ब होता है? हमारा ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब होता है, मतलब उसको रिक्वायर्ड होता है ऑब्जेक्ट. Let's read one example. The self holds the books. The self is subject, holds its transitive verb, and the books is object. Now transitive verb. Why holds comes in transitive verb category? Because if I speak only this sentence, the self holds, so it does not give me any complete meaning. But if I add object here, then this sentence gives me complete meaning. For example, the self holds the books. So that is why here holds is transitive verb. Intransitive verb. These verbs are opposite of transitive verb. How? Because they gives complete meaning of the sentence and they does not require any object. Means इनको ऑब्जेक्ट की कोई नीड नहीं है, ये सेंटेंस को कंप्लीट मीनिंग देते हैं ये वाले वर्ब्स. And they also sometimes usually they follow adverbs and prepositions. So let's read one example. My sister cries loudly. Now here in this sentence, my sister is subject, cries is intransitive verb and loudly is adverb. Now why cries is intransitive verb? Because if I speak only this sentence, my sister cries. So it is giving me complete meaning and it does not require object. So yes, you are right. This is intransitive verb. Next is incomplete predication and complements. Incomplete predication. So before starting, let's read these examples. Mrs. Kumar was, the baby appears. Oh, now you're thinking that ma'am has written incomplete sentences. No. In these sentences, the verbs are was and appears. But they themselves are not giving complete meaning. And they do not show possession also or any action. So, these verbs are incomplete. So, let us read that what is incomplete predication. A verb which does not express any action or show possession and they need another word to make the sense is called incomplete predication. Means कि ऐसा एक वर्ब जो अपने आप में कोई मीनिंग कंप्लीट मीनिंग नहीं देता, जो कोई एक्सप्रेशन भी नहीं बताता और जो कोई ओनरशिप भी नहीं शो करता, उसको किसी और वर्ड की हेल्प चाहिए होती है कंप्लीट मीनिंग देने के लिए. दोज आर नोन एज इनकम्प्लीट प्रेडिकेशन. And in these examples we have used appears and was. Complements. So let's read examples. Mrs. Kumar was a teacher. The baby appears sleepy. So students, you remember that incomplete predication we have written two examples, Mrs. Kumar was and the baby appears. And those sentences were not giving us complete meaning. But in complements, when I have added a teacher and sleepy to these sentences, they are giving complete meaning now. So let's read what are complements. A word or words that help a verb of incomplete predication to make the sense is called complements. Means जो वर्ड हम इनकम्प्लीट प्रेडिकेशन में ऐड करते हैं वो वर्ड हमारे कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स होते हैं जो हमें सेंटेंस का फुल मीनिंग देते हैं. स्टूडेंट्स, आवर टॉपिक ऑफ वर्ब्स इज कंप्लीटेड. आई होप यू ऑल understood it clearly. So now be ready for your assignment. Thank you. Have a nice day.